Oh, wow. Sorry there. It seems like you caught me looking at my new red light therapy machine I acquired from Goodwill for, looks like $3.99. Look at this creepy thing. That's my red light therapy. I just stare right into its dead eyes. Coming up on the show with no name, we have conversation starters. How to be cool. How to be cool. Winery, more like winery. Breaking news. Lost and found. And classics like, is my life in shambles because I'm doing YouTube shows at 33? Let's find out. I'm Joe. Time and time again, I am constantly surprised by what the ticker brings to the table. It basically combs the whole internet and just finds the videos that are specifically made to me. And I think things like Jay-Z's lips it's like, I'd like to see that. I know I've seen it before, but I'd like to see it again. That's what the ticker does. So, let's dive into our first topic. Alas, Atlas. Good evening. These are all top stories, but this one stands out because astronomers around the world are tracking the Atlas meteor. Experts say the bright light that was emitted were not like a typical meteor. This whole thing seems to be downplayed by government officials. I'm just waiting to buy the scam crypto coin, Atlas coin, and cash out as a whale. Speaking of scams, Microphone, the sports guy, is sitting here trying to say that Prize Picks, his sponsor, is not that bad, but they've had 3 lawsuits, and one of their lawsuits was stealing basically like confidential information from another company, and then later sued someone who worked in their company for the same thing. So I don't think they're so great. Microphone call out. Jay-Z's lips. There they are. AIW. I present to you the highest liked AI video from Reddit. As you can see, AI can be used for good. Embrace it. I mean, like, look at the fish that were, like, coming out of the water after they cut the tsunami. I mean, how... That wasn't a title. AI versus humans. People say that AI are breaking humans. You know, like they're losing their minds by hearing the truth.
I can have a dream about having $1 million, but when I wake up, it doesn't exist. But I can have a dream about a song that doesn't exist, and I've never heard it, and when I wake up, I can hum it. Numbers don't work in dreams, but music does, and that's all I need to know about everything.
Well, that one seemed to be more of a radio pollution situation. Oh, gosh. Irv Gotti, R.I.P. Do you even know who Irv Gotti is? You know, the guy that found DMX, Ja Rule, Jay-Z. He found all these people. And, like, you know, those people. We need more of them now because this is embarrassing for rap, right? Were they the first time in 20 years that there's not a rap song in the top 20? I don't know. It was a real sad stat, and you know, I'm just glad that people are on the same page as me. That makes me feel better. Remember this show? Remember this show? Pretty cool, huh? Kids may not be stupid. This is actually amazing. Play along and then realize how dumb you are, just like I did.
Richtig. Richtig. Sie können gerne versuchen mitzuspielen, meine Damen und Herren. Richtig. Richtig. Genau da, andere Farbe. Stimmt. Ja, das sind zwei Bilder. Ja. Richtig. Nein, das war knapp daneben. Stimmt. Ja. Richtig. Ja.
You feel dumb, dummy. Will he crash? Well, will he? Or won't he? What'd you think? Okay, that's the real end. He did not crash. Surprising. I was going to do a check-in with Kill Tony because Heath Ledger is up to some stuff. That guy that looks like a child. He's like with his girlfriend or something, pretending to be the son of the girlfriend. And it's really weird. And there's like a lot of like different variations of it. He's been doing really bad on Kill Tony every time he's gone on the last, I'd say, over a year now. But I'm just going to do what they want, and I'm going to call CPS. I'm just going to do it. Side note, I have officially moved to this Santa Claus Hallmark envelope to write on. Ooh, yeah, to write on because I ran out of note cards, and that's where we're at. This time in history, you're in the year 2000, and the Ravens have just won the Super Bowl. Backup Keanu Reeves. I mean, that actually could have been like a path. Like if Keanu Reeves actually played well enough to be backup for the Ravens in 2000, could have a Super Bowl ring. Shane Falco was his name. I was thinking about that for a minute. Technical difficulties. Womp womp. I actually recorded this once and I didn't have any audio on, which was crazy. So I forgot in the first one, and now I remembered. Imagine that. Someone get me my Matrix pills. Update. So I actually moved over to these notepads that are pretty designed, and they have a pen that matches the paper. Carpet matches the drapes. So yeah, I'm kind of getting in the Christmas spirit. Drones, beautiful. This video is crazy, and I can't believe we can do it, but we can't have seamless Wi-Fi everywhere all the time. Imagine if you could use those in war and you could like put up a giant middle finger before like they all shoot down and blow up your town. Ooh. Even I didn't like that one. I missed one. Past cringe is amazing. So this is when you push so hard through cringe, you basically get to a Christmas miracle.
One seems to hear words of good cheer from everywhere, filling the air. Oh, how they come, raising the sound, for him and Dale, telling the time. Say songs of good cheer, Christmas is here. Merry, 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 merry Christmas. Merry, 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 merry Christmas. Ding dong, they sang, gone with the head. Ding dong, the phone, ding dong, home. Home on the wall, swings to the bells, all sing to say, throw cares away. Christmas is here, bringing good cheer to ring and all, ding and the bell. Ding dong, rises and song, ding dong, ring dong, bells. One seems to hear words of good cheer from everywhere, filling the air. Oh, how they come, raising the song, for good year, telling the song. Yay, yeah, to sing the songs of good cheer, Christmas is here. Merry, 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 merry Christmas. Merry, 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 merry Christmas.
For real, that was definitely the Christmas spirit, right? Not cringe.
Hell creature.
Oh. Hiya.
If we were in Hell Zoo, that was zone approved by Satan. That's what this section is. Satan, anagram of Santa. Are we out of the Christmas spirit that fast? Man's best friend. If you don't own a Venus flytrap, you probably need one.
Nature continues to be. I was always under the assumption that spiders got their necessary nutrients and hydration from the prey that they caught. But I have now witnessed on multiple occasions when the spider comes across the Venus flytrap's nectar, it starts to consume it, and just like any other prey, gets addicted to the nectar and intoxicated by it. As it switched sides, you can see that it kept moving right down the nectar line. While trying to collect as much of the sweet liquid as possible, its movements pull it right over the trigger hairs. Once the trap is spring closed, it's essential that the prey keeps on moving to stimulate the trigger hairs and let the plant know that it's caught something alive and that it's worth starting the digestive process. As the prey starts to feel the grasp of the plant and move faster and faster, the plant becomes more certain and more dedicated to the digestive process much faster.
So yeah, man's best friend gets rid of things that everybody hates. Consider dating a Venus flytrap. Fuck with animals, get fucked. My first thought, why? My next thought, good. But for real though, these glasses, Goodwill, floral design, I'd say. They were looking pretty badass, pretty bad A. Look like, some aviators on the front. We got some floral on the back. 99 cents. Sucker. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. WTF? Just watch it. It'll make sense. Video until I don't laugh at it. It's so funny. Hidden conspiracies. So the last video wasn't just for the laughs. Something here reminded me of something off. We're going to watch this whole thing.
Let's dive in. Please welcome Jonathan Otto.
Woo! Thank you.
The live studio audience is going nuts right now. Edit this part out. That's piss.
John? I didn't read that, no.
You didn't seed that?
No.
Okay, good.
I've been accused of that, but I haven't done it.
And let's just dive into it here. How often, the urine thing, what is that?
How often?
What is it, man?
It's urine.
Dude, can you give me some context here, John?
Well, okay, so I'm saying that this is one of the biggest cover-ups in medicine, but just in human biology. Urine has always been meant to be a healing substance that the body is using to give you what you're needing.
I'm listening.
Yeah, it happens to work, and the thing is that we come from a heritage, a history, whether it's Egyptian, Roman, Greek, Asian, Indian, Chinese, the world cultures practiced urine therapy. We happen to have lost it. I'm not sure if we could say we're the healthiest group in the world now, having neglected this therapy. Yes, there's other factors, there's other things going on, but the loss of urine therapy to me has been a travesty.
The world runs on piss.
It's called urine therapy?
Yeah.
Does it involve drinking urine?
It can.
Can't?
Yeah.
Okay.
What would you do if you got a jellyfish sting?
You're gonna pee on it.
Would you?
Or have somebody else pee on it.
Okay, well, it sounds like he's explorative.
Good point.
It didn't work for me, the jellyfish thing,
No.
peeing on it. I'm from Florida.
You tried it?
Work for me.
Nothing?
I tried it, yeah.
What kind of jellyfish was it?
I think it was the pearls, the little ones that sting you all over.
Yeah.
You're trying to race out of there?
Right, trying to race out of
I was trying to race out of the ocean.
in your urethra is where they are.
My urethra.
You just misinterpreted what we meant by jellyfish sting. It would be funny if you were just like, oh, you mean the thing in the Amazon that swims in your piss hole?
Oh yeah,
I got that one.
The
It didn't
irregardless.
One of
work.
those, yeah. Stop me from peeing, actually.
Square one here.
Yeah.
Urine therapy. How do you start talking about this?
Oh, well, folk medicine, the use of urine on a bite or a sting or jellyfish sting, a lot of people know that. That's why it was the first thing that came up.
I could see that working.
Yeah, and the concept is that your urine has a concentration of antibodies, immunoglobulin, and concentration of antibodies in the immunoglobulin that the urine is using to self-signal And so that you could have any type of poison in your body knows and produces antibodies in the urine to give as a feedback system to help the removal of that poison.
The urine has stuff that signals your body to create antibodies?
Yes, your body produces antibodies and concentrates them in the urine. Because what is in your blood is in your urine, but urine is blood that's been filtered through the kidneys, so it's actually a pure and sterilized product, or sterile-like product that is able to be re-ingested safely or put onto the skin for skin infections. And it's the reason why as well you'll see people with lifelong acne by applying urine on their face will reverse lifelong acne often in days. And I've seen this countless times, and I've seen it on my own body, and I've seen it on some of my best friends. So this signaling system, that's one part of it, but there's many parts of it.
So like the old man was saying, his grandma may have had something. She may have had some hidden knowledge, some forgotten knowledge. Colleges are only good for tidbits.
It's the stem cell aspect. There's stem cells in your urine.
You got to chat GPT this as he's saying it.
You should.
Are there stem cells in urine? Let's start with that one right there. You're right.
While you ask that question, 2022, Wake Forest University take an NIH grant, and they fund a urine-derived stem cell study. They take 10 healthy adult males, which just means that they're just regular people. They don't have some chronic condition. They found 140 stem cells on average in a full 24-hour urine sample. So they're there. But 140 is not a lot. They then let them age for 3 weeks.
So you ferment the stinky pea.
You can. It's an option. When they did, it proliferated into 100 million stem cells at a rate of 1 × 10 to the power of 8 in a 3-week period. So 140 to 100 million in a 3-week period. And that was verifiable, and it was replicated 10 times. And the 20 to 40-year-old age group, 75% of the stem cells were telomerase positive, which means they're active stem cells that work, like umbilical cord blood, the ones that you paid $20,000 for 100 million. That's what it would cost, at least. And the 50-year-old group and up was 59.2%. Most of the stem cells are telomerase positive, meaning that they're active, viable, functioning stem cells.
It is not looking good right now for a team not drinking piss.
Joe's Magic Corner. I have not asked you to subscribe, but I'm going to read your mind, and then I'm going to make a deal with you that if I can read your mind, then you will subscribe. Follow me carefully. Think of a letter from A to Z. Keep that letter in your mind. Now, assign a number to your letter. So A equals 1, B equals 2, Z equals 26. With that number, multiply your number by 2, and then add 8. Finally, you're going to divide that number by 2. Now with that number, subtract your original number. So if you started with a 2, subtract a 2 at the end. Take your number and get to a letter that corresponds. So if it's a 3, it'll be a C. If it's a 1, it'll be an A. Okay? Think of a country that starts with that letter. I'm going to read your mind here soon. So once you get your letter from your number, you're going to think of a country that starts with that letter. Now, think of an animal that starts with the last letter of your country. Think of a color that starts with the last letter of your animal. So one more time, I'm going to read it through. After you assign your number, multiply your number by 2, add 8, divide by 2, subtract your original number. Take the final number and get to your new letter that corresponds. So 1 is A. Think of a country that starts with that letter. Think of an animal that starts with the last letter of your country. And think of a color that starts with the last letter of your animal. And now I'm going to read your mind. Your country is Denmark. Your animal is kangaroo. And your color, let me think of it. Orange. I'll take your subscription, please. Fun fact. One day on Venus is longer than 1 year on Venus. Fun fact 2. There are more trees on Earth than stars in the Milky Way. Unless there's a planet in the Milky Way that has trees, probably, right? Fun fact number 3. Water can boil and freeze at the same time under the correct amount of pressure. It's called a triple point. Did you make due on subscribing, you orange kangaroo from Denmark? It's so crazy. It's crazy that pee thing. Like that guy was very convincing, but I'm never gonna do that. I'm never gonna drink my own pee. I'm never gonna put it on myself like that guy. I'm glad it worked for him or whatever, but I guess that's just how the wood gets chopped. The great Kali chopping a tree really put me in a good mood and a really thankful mood. So on that note, I think it's probably time to end a show that, man, thank you for spending time with me. I hope you take away the only important thing from this, and that is you deserve good things. Even if you don't always believe that, take your time, heal at your pace, and know that there are breaster days. I'm Joe. Safe travels.
You keep lying saying I'm threatening you, so I'm recording to protect myself. Can you keep that recording? Yeah. This crazy lady. In case she attacked me and try to say I attacked her. You look at this. Get away from me! Oh, y'all better get this lady! Get away from me! You look at this! Get security! Get the fucker! Get security! Look at this! Yes, can y'all get her away from me? Get her away from me! Lord have mercy! Get her away from me! Get her away from me! No, I gotta just go check myself. She's trying to attack me. No.